Marvin, I want something done right now. I can't just leave her down there.
Sally, I want you to let me take care of this.
How? Tell me what you're going to do.
I'll get her out. Don't you worry about it. I'm your lawyer. Let me do my job.
All right, Marvin, you do your job. But you just see to it that you do it right. I don't care what it costs. I want her out of there. I do not want my daughter to spend the night in jail.
What the heck's going on around here? Darla's out there bawling her eyes out.
Oh, God, Clarke, it's Macy. They've arrested Macy.
What?
The police were just here. They just came in and took her away.
On what charge?
Theft.
Those dresses.
Yeah, those dresses. The dresses that went out of here by accident. The dresses made from that damned Forrester fabric.
How did they find out?
Jake McLean went into a store and bought one as a gift for Macy. Then he showed it to his sister, Margot.
Who designs it, Forrester? Man, what a tough break.
Tough break. That's what you call it. But I'll tell you what I call it. I call it a full-scale nightmare. This is the worst possible scenario. And now my daughter, Macy, is sitting in a jail cell for something she didn't do.
So, what's it gonna be? You want to wait for your attorney?
For the last time, I don't need an attorney because I am innocent.
Well, then why won't you answer any of my questions? Like, how did your husband's copy of the Forrester formula get in your mother's office?
How did you find out about that?
Mrs. Forrester, you're not cooperating, which doesn't exactly convince me of your innocence.
Thorne. He didn't tell you, did he? Did Thorne report me?
No, Thorne didn't even talk to us. Now, why don't you tell me about that formula?
I don't know how it got to Spectrum.
But you do admit that it was there.
Look, maybe I will wait for my attorney.
Well, that's within your rights.
No, wait a minute. Listen, this is crazy. I didn't do anything. Yes, that formula was found at Spectra, but that's a matter of record, and I did not take it there. I didn't.
You wanted to see me?
Thorne, where have you been? Mother and I left messages everywhere.
Just, walking.
You want to talk?
There's really nothing to talk about, is there, Reg?
You've got to be blown away by all this. I certainly would be.
Look, I'm not going to hold you guys accountable for this. You did what you had to do.
Still wasn't easy. We know what this is putting you through, and it's the last thing any of us wanted.
Has there been any word from Lieutenant Burke?
Not since this call.
What call?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
Lieutenant Burke called from the police station after he arrested Macy.
Mama, what did you say to him?
Well, is it gonna come from me or is it gonna come from you?
Ex-wife? What are you talking about? Blake doesn't have an ex-wife.
Indeed he does, honey. Indeed he
All
does.
right, all right, that is enough. Now, Mama, you come in here and you insult this man over and over again, and I'm warning you.
All right, Faith.
It is not all right, Blake. She comes in here making all kinds of accusations.
They are not accusations. Are they, Mr. Hayes?
Not this one, no.
What?
Your mother's right, Faith. I have an ex-wife. I was married at one time.
were married?
Yes.
And to the most beautiful woman I have ever seen in my life.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
It never came up. I'd have told you eventually.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Blake, you should have told me before this.
Why?
Well, why not?
Darling, when a man is trying to impress a woman, he doesn't start out by immediately telling her of his former marriage.
But we're way past that point now.
You bet you're past that. He was hiding her from you.
Mama, I'll handle this.
Now look, okay, I have an ex-wife. And yes, Bonnie, you're right. She is beautiful. And yes, I could have told you before now, but I didn't. For no particular reason. Now, you really want to make an issue out of this?
No, I don't want to make an issue out of it, Mr. Hayes. But if I were Faith, I would like to know how come you had dinner with your ex-wife when you told her that you were going to go out to a business meeting. Yeah, that is something I would be very, very curious to know.
Macy was arrested.
Yes.
Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Thorne, we have her. All the evidence suggests that Macy did deliver that formula to Sally.
Yeah, I know. When did Lieutenant Burke call?
A few hours ago.
They took her to the station. They processed her. Set bail. Like a criminal.
What she did, little brother, was...
Yeah, I know, Ridge. What she did was wrong. It was a crime.
It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's real hard to believe. And I can't stop thinking about all of this. If there were other people in our apartment, Ridge, that would be a different story, but there weren't any. And if that envelope left that apartment, it was either me or Macy who took it, and it wasn't me.
Thorne, you gotta stop doing this to yourself.
No way.
You're just gonna drive yourself crazy here.
She stabbed us all in the back. And what's worse, her mother is putting out clothes with the fabric that she stole. This makes me feel like a fool, Ridge. It makes me look like an idiot. Man, I think about this woman that I married and what she meant to me and what I am sure that I meant to her. And the thought of her down there at that police station. She may be guilty, Ridge. I can tell myself that, but the fact is, I love her. And the thought of her hurting. You know how it is, don't you?
We've got to cut our losses.
Cut our losses.
The Forresters are going to go ballistic on this one.
Did you hear what I just said? Macy has been arrested.
I heard it. I heard it. I'm just trying to process all of this.
It's not in the process. There's only one thing to think about. There is only one thing to be concerned about. And that is getting my daughter out of this mess.
All right, let's go over it again. You didn't take the envelope containing your husband's copy of the Forrester formula to Spectra.
No, I didn't.
And yet, we have a dress with the Spectra Garrison label on it, made from that fabric.
That doesn't prove that I stole the formula.
No, it doesn't, but it does prove one thing, Mrs. Forrester.
What?
That your mother's company is criminally liable. Maybe she ought to be sitting here instead of you. How would you feel about that?
Macy's got a problem. There's no denying that. But we've got one, too.
Well, frankly, Clarke, I am not interested in our problems, you know? The one thing I tried to prevent, the one thing I was desperate to prevent was Macy's involvement.
Well, things may not be as bad as they appear.
What do you mean?
Well, we know that Macy's not guilty, right?
Yes?
Which means that they've got the wrong person. And this takes the spotlight off of you and me, Sally, and off the company. So, we can go ahead and let the police think that it's Macy. They can't prove a thing. And in the meantime...
Get out of here, will you, Clarke?
What?
Just get out of here. I don't want to hear any more of this kind of talk. I'm only interested in hearing one thing, and that's how to help Macy. The woman is innocent, and she is not going to take the fall for this.
Well, she would just be a smokescreen. She'd take the heat off the company, and she would want to do it.
That's enough, Clarke. Just go, please. Leave me alone. I'll take care of it myself. Just go.
I could do that, you know, Mrs. Forrester. Have your mother brought in here and arrested.
Don't.
Why not? She's the CEO at Spectra.
She did not steal that formula.
You're admitting that you did?
No.
We have evidence, Mrs. Forrester.
Circumstantial evidence.
Strong circumstantial evidence. Strong enough to get you arrested and probably convicted. All right. Your bail has been posted. You're free to go.
Where's my coat and my purse?
You can pick them up at the front desk. By the way, there's someone here to see you.
Oh, God, Jake.
It's all right, right here, honey. Oh, I can't believe this.
Take me home. And thanks for posting my bail.
I didn't post your bail.
It must have been my mother. Just wait here and I'll go get my things.
Okay.
Is that true what my mama's saying? Were you out with your ex-wife tonight?
Yes.
And you lied to me. Blake, you lied.
He most certainly did. Now, come on, honey, let's get out of here.
Faith, wait a minute. I didn't lie to you. I told you. I told you I was out with a doctor, a psychiatrist, which my ex-wife just happens to be. I also told you it was a woman. I could very well have pretended it was a man. Hell, I even told you why we were out together.
We don't have to listen to this lame excuse. Come on, baby,
No,
let's
wait, Mama.
go.
Wait just a minute. Your wife is also the doctor that you were talking to about me?
My ex-wife, yes.
How could you, Blake?
Where's Macy? They said she was in here?
She went to get her things.
Is she all right?
She looks pretty exhausted.
How long has she been down here?
I don't know. I just got here myself.
Yeah? Well, you can leave now.
No way, man. No way.
Jake, I am not a man you want to be messing with today.
You know something? Neither am I. Now, how could you think I could leave? Who put her in here in the first place?
Don't, Jake. Don't push me.
If you're really concerned about Macy, you're not going to make a big scene here.
Neither are you.
Thorne, your family had her arrested. What are you hoping to accomplish? You want to take her home? You really think she wants to be with you after this?
And what are you hoping to accomplish, Jake, huh? What are your motives here?
My feelings for Macy might not be a lot different than yours.
So you're saying that you love her?
Of course I love her. The difference between you and me is that I can help her. I can give her some support. You can't. It'd be impossible given the circumstances. So let me ask you why you're here again. What are you after? What do you want from her? Haven't you done enough to her already?
How could you discuss me and our relationship with your former wife? How could you do that, Blake?
If you listen, I'll tell you.
Oh, come on, Faith, let's get out of here.
Bonnie, shut up. Now, you, please, sit down here a second. Please, sit down. My ex-wife was at the restaurant with a man she's seeing, okay? A man she's in love with. He left. After he left, I sat down and we talked. We talked about you. Not about our relationship. We talked about you. We talked about what you're going through, about you discovering a new family, and about you coming to LA with me. Now, my wife, Taylor, ex-wife, is an excellent psychiatrist, a very fine therapist. And she's my friend. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, right now, you're overreacting. You're overreacting because your mother has been goading you. Now, I didn't do anything wrong. I've been honest with you through all of this. I've done nothing to be ashamed of. And I certainly haven't done anything that would lead you to believe that I love you any less.
Faith, are you gonna sit there and listen to that?
Yes, she is, Bonnie. But you're not. Because you're leaving. Good night, Bonnie.
Faith, are you gonna come with me?
No, Mama. You go on ahead. I'll call you in the morning.
Thorne,
Are you okay?
it's a pretty strange question to ask.
Macy, I am not the one responsible for this.
Meaning I am.
Please don't argue. This isn't the time.
The time for that is long past.
How did they, treat you? Did they treat you okay, the police?
They treated me like a prisoner. Because that's what I am. Look, this is getting us nowhere. I'm free to go. My mother posted my bond, and I'd really like to get out of here.
Your mother didn't post your bond. I did.
You did?
Yeah. I had to.
Why?
Because I couldn't leave you here.
Thank you. Look, Thorne, I know that you're caught in the middle of this, and for what it's worth, so am I. So let's just leave it at that, okay? I'm not angry with you, but I think it's pretty obvious what the future holds for us. I think it's best if we don't see each other Jake, could you take me home?
Sure, Macy.
Macy. Just be well.